thumbs up from scoring, and we've got the thumbs up from Brad and media. So welcome one and all to Bemm River, Victoria. This event, as part of Series 13 of the Hobie Kayak Fishing Series, sees our good friends at the East Gippsland Shire Council and Visit East Gippsland as our round sponsor for this weekend. To have the opportunity to return back to such an iconic bream fishery with such fantastic weather conditions, we are very, very lucky. Our good friends at the Bemm River Hotel and Bemm River Bait and Tackle, as a fishing community, we are so glad to be able to get back and support these small towns and small businesses by bringing such an amazing series and tournament to these locations. Anglers this weekend will not only be competing for cash and prizes, but this event also represents opportunities on a national and global stage. We have 5 places available for our Australian Championships to be held on the Gold Coast later this year, as well as our final position as part of Hobie Fishing World's 10, and also the all-important Angler of the Year points, culminating towards Hobie Fishing World's 11. And as we did confirm this morning, there are a guaranteed 8 places available for Fishing World's 11 as part of the Australian team. These events are only ever possible with the support of industry sponsors, who make up an amazing part of our team and aiding us to bring such spectacular events to the kayak fishing community and to locations such as Bemm River. Our series naming rights sponsor in Daiwa has been by our side for years, and we trust that this level of engagement in aiding to bring at least 100, if not more, anglers to each and every event will help see them continue in this partnership with us for years to come yet. As I'd noted, the East Gippsland Shire Council and Visit East Gippsland are also sharing in this partnership, along with a host of other industry partners, and they are Atomic, PowerPole, Lowrance, Strike Pro, Tackle Tactics, Pro Lure, our friends at Mortgage Corp, and of course Hobie Polarise. We also have a number of affiliate sponsors in the team from the Fly program, and also this weekend in very spectacular fashion we have the team from Escape with ET, Damo here on camera, and Andrew Enninghausen, who's been out on the water doing a bunch of filming for us today. It's absolutely amazing to have that level of support and to be able to bring the Hobie Kayak Fishing Series to the national stage and on national media. I'd also like to take this opportunity to announce a new sponsor to our series, and their support will begin this year at the Australian Championships. I would ask that you put your hands together for the team at the Manic Tackle Project and Sims Apparel. They will be coming on board with us this year in July as part of the Australian Championship celebrations. To our amazing team at Hobie Fishing, thank you Jim and Brad and the team back at the factory. Without all of your support, these events are certainly not possible. And with that being said, Jimbo, we should be ready to go. Lindsay Pryke, come on up, mate. It has been a solid 2 years since we've been back here at Bemm River, and I think the last time that we were here was in and around the fires, and we were able to bring a couple of $1,000s to the local rural fire service in support for all the efforts that the team have done there. Mate, that doesn't look like too bad a bag to start day one.
Oh, better than what I normally get.
All right, 3 fish. Lindsay Pryke, let's see where we land. 2 kilos neat, mate. You are never going to be out of the running with a bag like that. Thank you kindly, mate. Fantastic. Well done. All right, following on from Lindsay, we have Gavin Howard. So, Gavin, if I am right, you do have the 3 fish, and is this not the first event that you have been able to participate in with us?
That's correct.
Pop him in there. Mate, you have made the enormous trek over from South Australia.
With a couple others.
With a few others. Some very, very, very keen anglers, and these are the guys that we really do take our hat off to that make such an amazing effort to get here. So Gavin Howard, 3 fish as part of the Masters Division. Again, great bag, 1.96 kilos.
Just under 2.
Well done, mate. Before you run off, you will need to take those guys with you, get them back out there and get them back out there safely, and you can pass that bag on to the next angler. Part of our women's division is Ruth Beebe. Now, I did see, Ruth, that you were able to have a chat to Jimbo out there and talking about the move that you have made.
Yes.
Coming into the East Gippsland region.
Yep. Yep.
Not really, sort of, it wasn't an interstate move.
No, it was about a 3-hour move.
About a 3-hour move.
Yeah.
Mate, talking about moving, this bag's a bit of a mover and a shaker, I think. I like the weight of this.
Yeah, It's not bad.
Let's have a look, Ruth.
me.
3 fish, 2.28 kilos, currently sitting in second behind Carl Dubois. Well done, Ruth. Fantastic. Great effort, mate. That is sensational. All right, following Ruth, we have Pine Ross from New South Wales. Pino, I see you've got 3 there for us again, mate. Not your first visit to Bemm, I wouldn't have thought.
No, it isn't, no.
No. Has it been kind to you before, or has it been kinder to you today?
It's been kind of before,
Okay, rightio.
but still enjoyable. So.
Mate, there's still nothing wrong with this. You've got to be punching every bit of the late 1s to 2 kilo mark there, I would have thought. A little better again. 2.2 kilos for Pine. Mate, you're well in the thick of it there. Thanks, buddy. All yours. Well done. All right, we are absolutely ripping through these. So we may find that we're going to have a few delays just with bringing the bags and the fish through, so work with us as best you can. Joel Crosby is a name that we have not said for a little while.
Hi, Chris.
How are you, Joel?
Good.
Mate, where have you been?
Cod fishing.
Nothing wrong with that.
No. Great.
This actually feels like the weight
It feels like, yeah.
of a handy.
Yeah, it's okay.
You're pretty happy.
Yeah, not bad.
All right, Joel, 3 fish.
Not bad for a beginner.
A beginner coming back, smashing it out of the park at 2.85 kilos, currently taking the lead. Mate, I think you're chasing 1.24.
No, I haven't got it in.
No, you're happy with that?
Yeah.
All right, mate. Fantastic. Well done. Thanks, Joel. Well, for having been chasing cod and coming back to the brim, that's not a bad result. Brett Crowe, great to see you with 3, mates. How's your trip down, Crowe?
It was okay.
Pretty straightforward?
Yeah,
Yep.
easy.
Not too much grief. Did you end up with ABT?
Yeah.
Doing a couple of events with them as well?
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right, 3 fish for Brett. Get on up there. 1.57. And another day tomorrow. Thanks, Crowe. Fantastic, mate. Do appreciate you being here. All right. There is a massive line of anglers out there. And one of those is Ray Cooper. Also competing as part of our Masters division. Mate, 2 fish for you today, mate.
Yes, mate. Just couldn't get that last one.
And despite the fact that wind coming on, we were really hopeful that might sort of turn things on. Did you get them early or a little bit later in the day?
One early and one probably about an hour ago.
Just then, so makes for a longer day on the water. It's nice when you can sort of cycle through a few. 2 fish for Ray, 1.36 kilos. All right, mate, get out there and do it all over again tomorrow. Well done, mate. Thank you again. Gary Hansen. Now, one thing that did make me very, very happy as we were looking at the entry list as it was building leading into this event, the support that we're getting from guys in the Masters division is absolutely fantastic. Gaz, you just keep coming back, and we're really, really pleased that we, we're able to sort of get back to doing these things again.
Oh, yeah.
Is there any chance that we're likely to see you in Tassie?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm there.
Fantastic, mate. I haven't been down there, but I am really chomping at the bit to get there.
For sure.
2.04 kilos, currently in 5th place. I think you're going to need 2 kilos just to try and keep in this race.
No, thanks, mate.
All right, well done, guys. Fantastic, buddy. Pete Davidson. Now, Pete's also from Victoria. We have 2 fish today, mate. I think I'm going to see more and more of this. Sporadic,
Yeah.
at best.
Yeah.
Well, mate,
To get 2.
beats work, and they tell me.
That's it. That's it.
All right, 2 fish, Peter Davidson. When they settle, locked in at 0.93. All right, mate, let's hopefully we can see you up here again tomorrow.
Thank you.
Well done, buddy. Congratulations. All right, who have we next? I believe that we're looking for... Sorry, guys. That's all right. Take your time. All good. Jesse, come on up, mate. Mark, sorry. Excuse me. I watched it hover over the top. I'm sorry, Jim. That was my fault. All right, Mark Thompson from New South Wales. It looks in that bag like he has 3 fish. Always important to bring a full quota to the table on day 1. How was the day, bud? What can you tell us about it out there?
I was good at the start, then I just shut in.
Yep, so you did find that the less wind actually did better for you. Yep. Are you going to tell us whether it was top water or otherwise?
It's top water.
All top water. 3 fish for Mark at 1.71 kilos. Well, mates, I hope to see you here again tomorrow, my friend.
No worries.
Well done, bud. Thank you. All right, another guy that is no stranger to the bump tub, Mitch Madison. Now, Matto, you have had a lot on your plate in recent months, working away. It looks like you've got a gig back locally again, doing nights. It's
It's good fun.
busy.
Flat out.
It took a little bit to make sure that we were going to get you here, but I'm glad that a little bit of coercion made it work. And by the sounds of things, mate, you told me you only got 3 fish today.
They're the 3 legals, yeah. That's all I got.
There you go. All right, Matto, let's see if we've got a 2 in front of this, mate. Quite readily, 2.18 kilos, currently in 5th. Let's see how that's going to get a bit of a shake-up, I'm sure. Well done, buddy. All right, a few more building up at the bump tub, which is great to see. Mark Knight. Now, Mark, you're also competing as part of that Masters division, and I think this is probably the most number of anglers that we've had culminating, in that division. I think there's at least 12 of you for this particular event.
Yes, first time I've seen 12.
Yeah, no, pretty handy. I reckon it's fantastic. A few of the guys in a bit of a break that we've had a few birthdays that have ticked over that 6-0. 3 fish for Mark. Maybe 1/8, Mark? Better still. 198. Fantastic. That's currently putting you in 8th place overall. Well done, buddy. Good bag. All right. Neil Hutchins, all the way from South Australia. Now, 3 fish for you, mate, which I guess when you make those mile after mile after mile, you want to make sure you put 3 fish in the well.
Yeah, it was nice.
It's early, late, or sort of scattered across the whole day.
Had me bag by about 8:30.
8:30, yep.
Upgraded a few times. So.
Look, it's an amazing feeling when you know you can get something in that first sort of half hour to hour and a half, and then the rest of the day just sort of
The whole
relaxes
day
and you
cruises,
you can get it done. 3 fish for Neil. Sensational, mate. 2.10 kilos. You're in 6th, and mate, you'll be in the hunt tomorrow.
No worries.
Well done, bud. Great work. All right, chasing Neil, I can see Daryl Sillis. Now, Daryl, looks like you've got 3 for us, mate. A grind, a good day. What's the story?
I was a grind. I didn't get my first fish till 11, so
11 o'clock for the first one.
I was happy to get the 3.
Mate, when you get that monkey off your back, it just makes it a whole lot easier after that. All right, 3 fish for Daryl Sillis. 164. Well, mate, let's see that you can turn that first fish over a little earlier tomorrow.
Yep, hope so.
Take it easy, mate. Well done. Jared Hickman, coming up, big guy. 3 fish for Jared. And did you travel down with Josh, or travelled, bunking, the whole thing?
Not together.
No, well, no, not close enough, but near there too. 3 fish for Jared. All right, let's have a look. Are we going to see a 2, or are we late ones, mate? 1.8 exactly, and in 12th. Well, mate, I hope that is another 3 kilo bag. It'd be good.
Mate, beautiful.
3 fish bag for you tomorrow, mate. Well done. Paul Dunlop, again, no stranger to the stage. 3 fish for Paul. Mate, I think as you came in there wasn't a lot of head shaking. It was a bit more head nodding, and everyone was sort of reasonably happy to put 3 in a bag.
Yeah, it's always good to do that, mate.
It sure is. How many times have you been to Bemm?
6 or 7.
6 or 7 times now. All right, 3 fish for Paul. 1.73. And we'll see how that fares amongst that team of guys from the group at Hunter Watersports. I hope that you're in one of the lobster challenges with the boys. Yep, all lined up. Well done. Gordon Gammy, 3 fish. How many times did we get to say that? He's excited. He's running over there. You stay on that side. You put it in there. But keep away from you on a number of fronts. No, mate, I love catching up with you and Jacko. It's
Not many times there's 3. But
no, mate, but I'm really, really pleased for you, and I'm hopeful that you're around that 1.8 mark at least. Oh, called it. There we go. We are on track. Well done, buddy. Great work. And let's.
Thank you.
Now, who are you in the lobster challenge with?
Darren.
Darren Haywood.
Yeah.
All right, Darren, you've got a mark on your back, buddy. I think he's got his eye in. Another gammy in Jack. Now, speaking of this lobster challenge that we hopefully were able to explain a little bit more of that to you through the day today, Jacko and his offsider for this have really stepped up the ante. And, mate, are you happy at this point or are you nervous?
I'm not happy because you take everyone fishing on pre-fish day and then they come out and comp day and catch all your fish. So.
Yeah, well, I've seen that guy do that before.
Yeah.
3 fish for Jack Cammy, 1.49. And we will keep a very close eye on where that Cullen D. Martina lands, buddy. Well done. All right, Kyle Petty. Now, Kyle, I see that you've got 2. Mate, you had a plan. The plan was to go and get 3. Right out the front there, pop him in there for me. And a little bit of a slower day for you, mate.
Yeah, a little bit slow.
Yep, but still enjoyable. You're up here.
Got fish all day, you just can't waste while fishing.
Well, you've got to make sure they're 29 to the tip. 2 for Kyle. Those 2 fish at 113. A little bit of work to do tomorrow, mate. Thank you very much. All right. Stephen Pryke. So we've seen Dad come through. He had a neat 2 kilos. Now, no stranger to this system, Prikey. I guess, does this place really tick a few boxes for you in your style of fishing, or are we...
Oh, you can do a bit of everything here, really.
Yep.
Just roll with it pretty much here
Yep.
and try and catch them. And I just got a weird gut feeling and
And
went to
you're-
place and it paid off.
And you ran with it, and it feels like they are here. So how close to Joel Crosby at 285 and Carl at 254 are we going to be? Yeah, the right end of the spectrum. 2.44 kilos sees you in 3rd place at the minute, mate. Well done, mate. Fantastic. Great work. All right, a few more at the Bump Tub in Carl State this time. Mate, we did catch you very, very early this morning, and you told us that you have never been to Bemm River.
No, mate, never.
No? And I'm likely to think that it has not disappointed.
No, I had quite a lot of fun today.
Yeah, at a ball. Did you get a few on top there when we saw you this morning? Yeah, great work. All right, 3 fish for Carl. I reckon this has got enough to do the 2 kilo mark. Get up there, a little bit shy at 1.82 in 13th, but in a field of over 90 anglers, mates, nothing to be sneezed at. Well done.
Cheers, mate.
Great work. After a late night drive to get here too, mate, that's handy. George Agathos. Coming up, George. 3 fish. Now, George, if I'm right, this morning when we were doing the registration, this is your first event with Hobie? Yep. Mate, from what I'm seeing in there, you're no slouch. Hey?
I've had a little bit of practice.
Yeah. All right. Let's have a look at this, mate. Let's see where you land for your first weigh-in at a Hobie kayak fishing event. 2.02 kilos. You're inside the top 10. Mate, you do that again tomorrow with another 500 or 600 grams. You'll be at the right end of the stick.
Thanks,
Well done, buddy. Great work, George. All right, James McKenna. Coming up, mate. From Victoria. Mate, 1 fish for you today. Now, if you tell me that it didn't come until about 12:30, it's going to make for a really long day.
10:30.
10:30. Yes, it's those couple of lonely hours at the start and lonely hours at the end.
Quite about every other species out there.
Yep.
Taylor.
Flatties, Taylor,
yeah,
Trevally.
No Trevally.
No Trevs?
No. Potty mullet, that was about 60 centimetres.
There's a stack of them out there.
Yeah, heaps of them.
All right, 1 fish for James. 560 grams. Well, mate, I trust that we will see you here on stage again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well done, champ.
Fingers crossed.
Great work. All right, more and more at the tub. Paul Davidson. 2 for Paul. Mate, I'm confident that we normally see 3s, 3, 3 and 3. Just a different day.
Yeah, just one of those days.
It is called fishing. It's not catching.
Yes.
So, but mate, I'm sure that this would never stop you from turning up next time round.
Definitely not.
All right, 2 for Paul. 850 grams. Let's get those back in there, mate.
I got
And
a smallest 2-fish bag.
you might have done yet. I'll keep you posted on that. Bruce Rowlands, come on up, Bruce. All right, another Victorian. I didn't quite get the numbers on that, but I would say that there is almost an equal amount of New South Welshmen and Victorians here today. Bruce, you've got 3 in the bag, which is what we're aiming for each and every session. nothing wrong there. One more standout than a couple of the others. 3 for Bruce. And a very respectable 1.96 kilos, currently in 13th, and then there's about 60 more people to go behind you, bud. Right, well done. All right, let's keep this rolling. Christian Fennell, or Fennell, you better give me the correct pronunciation on that one, mate. So I'm sure we will be seeing you again tomorrow, given that you've got a 3-fish bag for us today. Another big journeyman, and mate, we were lucky enough to get a reach out from you to say, hey, what's the chances that you might be able to help me out with the yak? And we came good with it.
Yep, it was very good.
And you reckon that Outback's pretty handy?
Yeah, no, changed my mind. I was going to get a PA, but I'll go get an Outback now.
There you go. All right, a day on the water for Christian with 3 fish returning and a very, very handy 2.01 kilos, currently in 10th, buddy.
Beautiful.
Well done, mate. Great to see you here.
Thanks,
Thank you. All right, rolling right along, Nathan Dowling. Now, Nate, we won't go into too much detail about a little bit of indiscretion this morning on a measurement issue. But you can tell everyone if you want to.
We'll keep that hush-hush.
We'll keep that hush-hush. No stress, mate. But needless to say that... would it have changed this, though?
Oh, not by much.
Not by much. Well, that's all right then, mate. All right, 3 fish, Nathan Dowling. 152. And don't go getting rid of any more legals tomorrow, champion.
Oh,
It's been done by plenty before, don't you worry about that. All right, Hilly, let's see it. Sean Hill. St George's Basin round winner. If I can have the right memory on that one. Pop him in there, mate. Would I be correct in saying that? Is that right?
Yeah, all right.
Yep. So, you've had a handy day.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
No, live well all day, but
No? We'll get that rectified, though.
I hope so.
Yep, good. Done. All right, 3 fish for Hilly. Let's see if we can give a 2 1/4 or 2 4 a nudge. Ooh, jeepers. 265, currently in 2nd place. Mate, tomorrow is going to be a very important big day for you.
I will.
Let's see you on the stage again.
Thanks, mate.
Well done, champion. Great work. Clark Wilson, a name that hasn't been said for some time. And I can only assume, mate, that you've been running around chasing those green things as well.
yes, with Joel, yes.
With
Cod, yep.
with Crozza?
Yep, with Crozza.
And then I understand you've got another rather large Victorian chasing them now as well.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Lovick's got the bug.
Bobby's got it.
Yeah.
Matty P's got it.
Yeah,
so.
it's all happening. So we're actually going to get down and go to Go Fish Nagambie next week.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Yeah,
enjoy
so that should be
yeah.
a sensational event.
Yeah, it's good fishing there.
All right, 3 fish for Clark. Those 3, mate, you've been here before. 2.33 kilos and in 5th place.
Good stuff, mate.
Well done, buddy.
Thanks,
Great
guys.
work.
Thank you.
Good to see you. All right. Johnny Rayo. Mate, now you're, I guess, what I say, normal travel companion. He's kind of way up north at the moment, running around with the family in the caravan.
Yeah, doing the family thing.
Leaving you back here to do all the work.
That's it.
Mate, 3 for you. Not a bad day? Just kind of an average day?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
It's slugged it out.
Mate, sometimes it is a little bit more of a grind than another. 3 fish for John. 1.93, and we are seeing plenty of that weight in 18th. Mate, let's see if we can crack the 2 for you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Well done, Johnny. All right. Joel Wright. Coming up, big guy. Now, we didn't seem to get to that challenge of a game of pool last night. I don't know, just kind of came and went. All right, 3 for Joel. Mate, how was your day on the water?
Slow.
Slow but heavy.
Slow. I didn't get anything till 11.
Didn't get anything till 11. Well, mate, you've got nothing to worry about because I think you're about to give Crozza a proper shake-up. If this hasn't got near enough to 3 written on it, I will be surprised. I think that's twice I've called it, but you did the fishing. Mate, 3 kilos in the lead, a kilo average. Now, is there a particular one and or multiples of those that you want to weigh for Big Brim? It's not going to cost you anything to weigh them, but it may return you a couple of bucks. All right, you're trying to chase down Carl Dubois at 1.24. 114, so a little behind. Is there anything else in that bag that you think might be bigger than that? But given that that's 114, your bag was 3.
No, that's it.
I'd say no, mate. You grab him out of there and chuck him back in there. And if you get down there to Brad and get a photo of that, those 3 fish, mate, that'd be fantastic. Well done. Let's see you back up here again tomorrow with similar. All right, Corey Gallagher. Nothing quite like following a 3 kilo bag, Corey.
I'm not going to bother him.
No, there's no. Sorry, I'm just saying no. You're saying no. I'm saying no. I didn't actually even look at the bag, but mate, not a bad day out.
No, that's pretty average.
Yep. Well, look, but good to be back at events nonetheless. Yes. Yeah. Fantastic, mate. 3 fish for Corey. At 165, you're locked in.
Half of his.
We won't talk about it being 50% of the last bag. All right. Now we have Josh Nichols. Coming up, Josh. Another Victorian with a 3 fish bag. Mate, would you mind sharing with us maybe which end you went, or judging by that, you'd just rather not say anything?
No, it was just up the, just where we launched pretty much.
Yep.
On the other side of it. So
Sometimes you do not need to go far.
wasn't travelling.
No. Well, I'd say that you should be better than 2.5. Let's see where this ends up for you, buddy. A little out on that one, 2.43, but still very importantly inside the top 10 in 6th.
That's it, thank
Well
you.
done, buddy. Great day on the water. All right, plenty at the bump tub and plenty in the line. Dylan Pace, coming up, Dylan. All right, we just keep saying it, 3 fish, 3 fish and 3 fish. So it seems like a bit of a rest that this system might have had from, I guess, a lot of tournament fishing has done quite well. But in saying that, still, it's been a little harder for some than it is for others. Anything you want to tell us about today?
Oh, just a lot of casting.
Yep. Mate, you've got to keep throwing it out there.
That's it.
But given that, mate, you are right at the pointy end of the stick here. This is where it needs to be, ladies and gentlemen. 2.86 kilos in 2nd place. Anything in there that you want to have a look at 124?
No, biggest was just under 1-1, so
Rightio.
I wish I had one.
You take those, go and grab some great photos of those, and we look forward to seeing you seeing you again tomorrow. Lee Kirshner, coming up, bud. Another South Australian, and I think thus far, mate, it's 3, 3 and 3 for all the SA boys. Mate, where's the normal fishery at home for you guys?
Depends on where you are, but normally like the Onkaparinga or Port River.
Yep.
If you live real south, the Coorong's pretty good.
Yep.
But it's nothing like this.
Nothing like this, he says. Bit of an eye-opener?
Oh, absolutely, it's amazing.
Fantastic, mate. Great to have you here. 3 fish for Lee. 2.3. Mate, that is very, very handy. In 9th place. Let's see you roll that through again tomorrow, buddy.
Thank you.
Well done. All right, after Lee, hopefully with, I was just about to say hopefully with 3 fish, but it's going to be 1. That's all right, Jimbo, no stress.
Nah, dropped him up the river when you went past.
Oh, really? Was that on the way as we went up or on the way back? Mate, it is fishing, as we said before. It's not catching. Benny, 1 for you.
Yep.
And 0.48. All right, mate, let's see if you can put a 2 in front of that tomorrow, and I'm sure you're going to change things up a little bit.
Let's hope so.
All right, mate. All right, following Ben is perhaps another Ben. Benny Gibbs. Mate, very proudly repping your Pro Lure jersey. Reedy had reached out and just said, hey, just need you to take a little care package down for Benny. He's making a hell of a trip all the way over from South Australia. And, mate, the South Australians are representing quite well.
Yeah, we're doing well. This is.
You did a big loop today, I'm guessing.
I did. I covered a bit of ground. I'm a bit upset with a few decisions I made, but that's all right. We got 3 fish.
But nonetheless, you're here with 3. And those 3 are going to come in at a very respectable 1.8. But, mate, let's see how you go tomorrow and see if you can make some other plans.
Thank you.
Well done, mate. Congratulations. Tim Golby. Tim's part of our Masters division as well. I think one of at least 12. You've got 2 for us, Tim. Mate, Yeah, look, it's when it's glassed out in the morning like that and it's just not even a puff of breeze, it certainly makes it a slightly sort of harder run at putting that bag together early.
It'd help if I knew how to fish.
Mate, I've had the same thought, don't worry. 1.2 kilos and in 35th. Great to have you here, mate. Thank you very much. All right, let's keep on rolling. Now, it's another Thompson, but this time in Jesse. Come on up, mate. 3 for Jesse. Mate, where have you been? What have you been doing? And still fishing aplenty, I'm sure.
Just being a dad more than anything.
Being a dad, mate, absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's a whole stack of fun. Mate, this is a pretty reasonable bag, I would also say too, in that late ones. Let's have a look. Oh, jeepers. 237.
Cheers.
Inside the top 10 in 8th. Mate, you just keep doing that all over again.
Thanks.
Well done, buddy. Great work. All right, we've got Luke Heinz, another Victorian. And, mate, Luke was very, very kind to reach out once he'd booked his accommodation here and said, hey, if there's anybody else that needs a hand, I've got some space. And, mate, I think that's just another sign for these events is they're super friendly, super approachable, and, you know, just come along and meet a bunch of new guys that have got similar interests. Yep. All right, Luke, 3 fish for you, mate. 182. And that 182 is in 25th at present. Well done, bud. Great work. Lex Court. Kind of feels like a name that needs to be said with some sort of authority, doesn't it? So what, you're going to tell me that you're starting to prefer your hometown of Foster rather than...
yeah.
Oh, is that right?
Without doubt.
Wow. I don't know, mate. When you can get onto a fishery like Foster every other day of the week, you'd be hard-pressed not to love it. 3 fish for Lex, also in our Masters division, rolling over that 2 kilo mark at 2.11. Mate, 14th place so far, nothing to sneeze at.
I'm happy with that.
Well done, buddy. Great work. All right, I think if I'm right, is that a Jamie Bowden? Now, Jamie, again, when we talk about jerseys, you're very, very proudly repping one of the sponsored jerseys with Atomic. Now, you've been doing a bunch of work with Atomic across the last couple of years. Yeah. And also doing a little bit of your own, I guess, sort of custom lure painting and the like.
Been good. Yeah,
yep.
been fun.
Loving it.
Yeah.
And you're going to tell me that all of these fish came on stuff that you did?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, right. No lies in fishing. 3 for Jamie. Mate, look at you go. 2.41. You're inside the top 10 in 8th. It's going to get very crowded up there. Well done, buddy. Great work. Great to see you inside that top 10. You deserve it.
Just get the anglers to release the fish a bit deeper.
Okay, not a problem. So, guys, as you do go out there, can we just be mindful of the fish release? Obviously, fish care is a massive, massive part of what we aim for. So, whilst that wind's up and it is a little shallow, just take maybe another 10 steps or so. We'd really appreciate that. Thank you. All right, Dave Ayton, come on up, buddy. 3 fish for you today, mate. And never in doubt. I wouldn't have said that you were, kind of nervously sitting around the dinner table there last night with the guys and just sort of going, oh, how's this going to end up? Have you been doing a bit of fishing in the break?
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of fishing.
A stack of it?
I'm retired, Chris.
I was just going to say, mate, you've got a little bit more time on your hands. They are a lively bunch, these guys. Mate, I'm hopeful that you're going to punch around that 2 kilo mark, if not a little bit better, if we can get you there. There it is, 2.15.
Better than I thought.
15th, mate. You are in 15th in a field of over 90.
Good to be back anyway.
You're doing a great job. Well done. All right, following on is Dave Shanahan. Now, Dave, in our break, you've flicked another milestone. You are about to give the Masters division a bit of a shake-up. Former Worlds competitor, multiple Australian Championship competitor. You're going to teach these boys a few lessons?
I'll try.
Modestly.
I'll try to.
All right, Dave. Fantastic to see you. Always great catching up. Yeah, give him a little bit of a nudge. 2.22 and 13th. And hopefully you're involved in that lobster challenge with something, maybe someone like Dave. If you're not, I think you probably should be. Give him a go. It's all for a good cause with the team at the Fly program. Now, Bradley Hart, come on up, mate. Your AOY race this year, Brad, I think for the first series that you've been involved with us on is very, very healthy, and I'd really like to think that this weekend is something that's going to help improve that. Judging by that, you are continuing your good trend in giving Brendo a bit of a touch-up, or has he got you today?
Oh, I haven't actually looked at his yet.
No? Rightio. But a handy bag nonetheless here for you, Bradley. 3 fish, getting over that 2.5 kilo mark, locked in at 2.54, 6th place, and hopefully you're in that lobster challenge with Brendo.
Yeah, sure.
All right, well done, mate. Thank you very, very much. Ben Shuey, coming up, bud. Out of Victoria, I would like to think no real stranger to Bemm River. Might have been here once or twice.
Yeah, a few times, mate. Yeah.
One of your more favoured fisheries, would you say, or are you sort of chasing the paddle, or?
Yeah, it's pretty good for the yak. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's probably the best one.
Steady up there, you lot. All right, 3 fish for Ben. Rolling over the 2 kilo, we keep seeing it, 2.07, and you're currently sitting smack on 20th.
Thank you.
Well done, buddy. All right, who have we next? Gleno, coming up, champ. I couldn't tell you the last time we ever saw you with any less than 3 fish. I'd say it's been a while. We were saying earlier today when having a quick chat to Paul Malov that, you know, I guess there's fishers and there's anglers, and mate, I'd absolutely rate you as an angler. I think it's something that's an absolute passion of yours, and you're always, yeah, an absolute pleasure to be around at these events. So let's see how high we can get you up this list, mate. All right, 2.4 kilos, smack on 10th, in striking distance. Let's see how close we can get that to 3 tomorrow, buddy.
All right, thank you.
Well done, Gleno. Great to see you. All right, another favourite in Dougie Baker. Come on up, bud. Now, mate, you have taken the road less travelled, I guess, to kind of be at this event. It's not very often that we get too many people that send us out a message and go, mate, I might be a day late. I've just coming out of hospital.
Well, I'd rather be here in the hospital.
Mate, I'd rather have you here than have you in the hospital. But, mate, it's a hell of an effort. I'm really, really great to see that you got 3 today, and I hope it's been a pretty handy day for you out there, mate.
Oh, it was pretty grindy.
Yeah, I don't doubt. It was a bit of the word on the street. 1.96. You're in 29th, but any time you're around that 2 kilo mark, nothing to be sneezed at, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Well done. All right, the line just does not stop. Jason Deenan, coming up, bud. Mate, I'm continuously reminded each time I hear your name of a particular event that we might have had down at Marlow at the back end of 2019. Things might have gotten a little bit sporty, and we came out and saw you, and we were a little bit, are you all right, mate? And he's
That's
like,
right.
what are you worried about? I'm having a ball. It wasn't anything like that out here today.
No, it's quite pleasant out there today.
Yeah, nice and steady. Jason Deenan, 3 fish, over the 2 kilo mark. 19th place, and I think if I read that right, it was 213.
Thank you.
Well done, buddy. Great to see you here. All right, we have, I think we've got a Tom McLean. Now, I'd say that we might be getting a little bit tight on a few bags coming up, so thank you very much to those anglers that are taking a little bit more time to get that fish release in the right spot. Tom, 3 fish. I dare say that you've enjoyed your trip today a little more than last.
Oh, last time I got a 1.6 and a 1.16 on the same day, so not quite that.
This is getting there. I reckon you're going to have a look at that guy in there. I think somebody needs to knock Carl off there. Right, 3 fish, Tom McLean, part of our Masters division. Rolling, 2.44. You're inside the top 10 in 8th. Now, do you want to have a look at that guy? You're chasing 1.24.
Curiosity.
As I said, it's not going to cost you anything to do it. It's no stranger to big fishes, Tom. Let's make sure we get you over the kilo at least, Tom. Curiosity tells you 1.02. But a couple more models like that, mate, and you'll be right up the top. All right, fantastic, buddy. Thank you so much. All right, following on from Tom, Dylan Powell. Come on up, Dylan. I'd say that we've probably had as many, if not more, South Australians make their way across than probably what we've seen in too many events. I think one that we had down at I guess, where were we? It's near Glenelg. No? What was the one? The Hobie.
Yeah,
No, didn't get across to that one?
No, the last one I was here last time we did Bemm. So
Yep.
That was the last event. So.
But I think we probably had as many South Australians at that event as we do here. But, mate, I reckon you're pretty pleased you came along.
Yeah, it's been a good day. It was a bit weird, not sort of the techniques that I'd normally fish, but yeah, pretty happy with it.
2.41 and 11th. Just keep doing something that you don't normally do.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Good on you. Great result. All right, Gary Slykerman. More full bags to the weigh table. That's fantastic. Full but small, he says. Well, mate, 3 fish is better than 2 fish, which is better than 1. You know the story. Yeah. But you weeded out some of the smaller ones for the other guys.
Oh, I caught stacks of little ones, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a tough day.
A bit of a grind, just throwing them back, throwing them back, throwing them back.
K's.
I don't doubt, mate. It's one of those places. All right, 1.42 for your 3. 47th. It's a big field out there, mate.
Yeah, thanks.
Well done. All right, next up. Coming up, Nathan. Now, Nate has 2. That's, as we were saying there earlier, the really, really steady conditions and still conditions this morning made it just that little bit tougher. It sort of gives you that little bit of confidence when you can, roll a bag through early and then sort of start to cycle through it. But, mate, 2 fish, 2 quite healthy models. When they settle down, 1.47 kilos. Mate, you put another one in there and you're over 2 every day of the week here. Well done, buddy. All right, following on from Nath. Coming up, Brad. All right, 3 fish for Brad. Mate, anything you want to tell us about the day that was a standout?
No, mate, it was a good day.
Just a good day.
Caught a lot of fish, a lot of small fish.
Yep.
Caught a couple of
Cycled through them and found a couple of good models.
Yeah, for sure.
Mate, we absolutely love coming down here. It's
a good place, isn't it?
It's a really, really, really special place. Let's see how this lands you. Mate, over 2.5, that's unreal. 2.57, you're in 5th.
Thanks.
You're going to do that all over again tomorrow?
I might weigh that one.
But you are most welcome to. You can weigh 1 and or more. Like I said, it's always nice to just to put that number and as Tom said, that little bit of curiosity. Right, Brad Clark, Big Brim, chasing 1, 2, 4. 1-2-0. All right, it gave him a rattle, but not quite enough of a nudge to knock him off. But a damn good fish nonetheless.
Thanks, Chris.
All right, mate, well done. Great work. Make sure you get a good photo of that one too. All right, Ian Gunnell. Ian, I reckon I saw you right up near the mouth at one point, and you did some miles to find this guy.
Just the one, mate.
Now, I think the last time we might have caught up, buddy, would have been the Nico.
Yes, it was.
Yep. That pretty rowdy bunch that you were hanging out with for that event.
We're all here.
They're all still around?
That's right.
All right, 1 fish for Ian. 460 grams. Let's see if we can make that 3 for you tomorrow, buddy. Well done. Thank you. All right, I think we should have a really quick recap maybe of our top 5, or we might even go top 10 really quickly if we can. Joel Wright, 3 kilos. Dylan Pace, 286. Joel Crosby, 285. Hilly, 265. 257 for Brad Clark. Carl Dubois, 254. Locked in there with Bradley Hart at 254 also. Tom McLean at 244. Locked up with Stephen Pryke. Rounding out the top 10 is Josh Nichols at 243. So there's a lot of work to do in the rest of the line. So a little bit of drizzle. Let's get you going. Alan Lister. Now, Alan is one of but a small handful of anglers that's coming to us from the ACT. Alan, you're also part of our Masters division, and I'd say that you've probably also, like a few other guys, spent the last week or more competing with Morgo and the team from ABT.
That's it.
So I'd like to think you've had every opportunity to get your eye in as best you can.
I can run midfield all the time.
Couple of different systems, mate. It's you never know what's going to happen on the day. Quite handy. 1.89. Let's see if we can get you over that 2 kilo mark tomorrow, buddy.
Thanks, mate.
Well done. Thanks, Alan. All right, we'll keep rolling through this as best we can. Zach Morozov. Now, we won't sort of say where we saw you, mate, but I think at the time you might have had one. Yeah, things were a little bit sheepish. You obviously changed something up to bring us 3.
It was tough.
Casting. Mate, it is going to appear this is going to pay off quite well for you. I'd like to think you're well over into the 2 kilos. There we are. 2.18, 21st place. But in saying that, mate, you're not that far away at all.
Thank you.
Well done, buddy. A very, very strong part of the team from the Australian Bass Angler, one of our Hobie dealers out in Western Sydney. Francis Di Martina. So, mate, you're not trying to, I guess, bowl over the young bloke this weekend because he's got his own challenge with another bloke. Who have you got lined up for the lobster?
It was Paul Dunlop.
Paul Dunlop, another one of the team from Hunter Water Sports. All right, Francis, let's see if we can get you over 2. Sorry, mate, just a bit shy. 198. Not a bad bag. Let's see what tomorrow brings.
Thanks.
Well done, mate. All right, really rolling through it now. Jason Childs. Now, Jace, a couple of fish for you today. But I think in the early part of the day, we sort of might have caught your first thing. And an early couple of fish or a later couple of fish?
Didn't get my first fish till 11 like most other, or a fair few other people.
Until that breeze came on. Yep.
It was a grind all day.
Well, mate...
heaps of EPs though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Handy models?
Yeah.
Yeah, couple
Shame
of
they're
handies.
not brim. I almost chucked one in the well. I'm going, no, you're not.
920 grams. I think we might be able to tell the difference on the EP to the Brimbo. All right, thanks, Jace. All right, following on, none other than Byron Hill. Busy is your world. Work, play, sideline projects, socials, just... Mate, when do you find time to sleep?
When you die. No, I really enjoy what I've been doing with the fishing space recently, so, you know.
You'd be hard-pressed not to.
Yeah, exactly.
Couple of fish there for Byron. Oh, one, 3.
Nobody look.
No, we'll look the other way, he says.
Thanks, mate.
Right, well done. All right, another of the Hunter Water Sports crew in Cullen Di Martina. Come on up, buddy. Now, I'm going to have to look back and see where Jack Gammy is. He's not in my top 30. So, given that that's the case, are you feeling a little more confident just at the minute about keeping those locks?
A little bit.
Okay. We don't often see you with 2.
There's 3.
There's 3? What? All right, yeah, there is another one under there. That thing's a monster. All right, 3 fish for Cullen. Let's have a look. 2.12, very respectable. You're in 24th. Are you going to have a look at that and see whether you can knock Carl off?
I doubt I have it, but we'll have a look at it.
Yep. As I said, curiosity is not going to cost you anything. Mate, that is a really, really handy fish. I think Damo just about stepped back then. All right, Cullen, Brim, have you got 1, 2, 4? He does! Round of applause. Well done, mate. 1, 2, 5. Did you actually measure this when he brought it up just to make sure it was legal? Mate, make sure you get a good photo of that one, please, mate, and let's make sure he gets safely released.
Thank you.
Well done, Carl. Good work. Jono Lawrence, mate, first trip to Bemm River. Mate, and also, too, with your workload, a really busy 48 hours prior to getting here, mate. Not a lot of kip, but last night you managed to get a bit of shut-eye and come out today and put 3 fish bag together.
Yeah, I did got an upgrade as well through the day. So.
No, sensational, mate. It's always pleasing to come to a new fishery and put a bag together. Nearly the 2, 197, nothing to sneeze at, mate. Let's see that you can do that all over again tomorrow.
Cheers, Greg.
Well done, buddy. Always good to see you. All right, Deethy, what have you got for us, mate? You've got 3. Now, a little bit of prep work sort of into the early evening there last night. Was what you were working on at the table, was that what did the damage for you today?
Oh, I got 2 on that.
Yep.
And 3 on 3 different lures, like others.
So no real pattern that you're gonna really carry into tomorrow.
It was a good day though.
Mate, I'm really, really pleased to hear that. Andrew Deeth, our current world champion, 1.87 kilos. And, mate, I hope you have a cracking day out there again tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy. All right, it's just another one of the opportunities that I guess being part of the Hobie Kayak Fishing Series does present is not only these events, but then we also have our Australian Championships and then moving into World Championships. The next competitor to the stage in Tony Petty, mate, you have seen plenty of the top end of the spectrum with our events, have you not?
Oh, I have, but not today.
No. Well, mate, it's a 3-fish bag nonetheless. And maybe there might be a change up just judging on the tone of your voice for tomorrow. 178.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Mate, mid-pack there around the 47 mark. Well done. Thanks, Tones. All right. Punching through them. Paul again. Now, Paul, one for you today, mate. Sort of catching a little of your socials as well, mate. It would appear that you've got something of an affinity to the team at Hunter Water Sports.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty handy bunch of guys.
Oh, they certainly are.
Yep. Mate, they certainly know how to... look, they know the product, inside out, back to front and upside down. And as much as all of that is the case, they know how to look after their people.
Yeah, top guys.
Yep, fantastic. Well, mate, one fish for you today at 490 grams. Depending on what James weighs in, we'll see if you two can get a bit of powwow together and put some weight together tomorrow.
Excellent.
All right, buddy. Good to see you. Michi. Now, Jace, you're Locks, Tricks, Locksmiths. Yes. Mate, a change to your world like 5 or 6 years ago, would it have been? Or has it been longer?
No, it's been 5 years.
Yeah, 5 years?
Yeah.
Still loving every bit of it?
Yeah, it's good.
Yep.
It's good. Yep.
Getting a bit of fishing done?
Nah, none.
No?
No.
Nothing wrong with this, though.
No, it's fine.
Yep.
Bemm, it's great.
Happy days.
Yep.
Michi, 3 fish. Get over that. 205. Yep. Another one of those tomorrow, mate. Let's see you do it all over again. And thanks again for your help today. We do appreciate that. All right. Following Michi is Brendan Pichel. I'm going to say, leave a little bit of the juice in the bump tub. I don't know what we're going to have to do to get you to make some smart decisions about the company you keep.
Yeah, I know.
Look, if he wasn't such a nice guy, you'd probably have kicked him to the curb by now.
Not commenting on public.
No. We'll just leave it alone, mate. It's still a pretty handy bag. Are we 1.7s, 1.8s, maybe, hopefully? A little better again, 1.97. All right, I'm not too sure where Brad was in amongst all of that, but he's right up the top. All right.
Thanks, mate.
Give him a hiding. Dean Gamble. Now, mate, that is probably about the quietest pair of pants I've ever seen you sporting at one of our events. They're still camo, but what happened to those pink and red ones you were sporting there for a while?
I might wear them tomorrow and make it come back.
Oh, you've got them?
Yeah, I've got
them.
them.
Good.
I just don't want to...
Ease your way in.
Ease my way, yeah.
Mate, how's Cooter been treating you? How's home?
Pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah, home's good. COVID's had a bit of a run through the place.
Yep.
With Christmas. So they filled it up at Christmas and all the wonderful people brought it with them.
And now things will sort of smooth back out and hopefully just get back to where we are.
Back to where we are. So no, it's all right.
1.59 for your 3. Is the boss in the line down there somewhere?
Yeah, she's down there.
Fantastic. Look forward to seeing Michelle shortly.
Beautiful.
All right, so that top 10 is still busy with a tie-up at 6 and a tie-up at 8th, but we're still chasing a 3-kilo bag or better to be able to take the lead. Paul Hardiman, mate, you have 3 in there. 2, sorry, my apologies, I misread. All right, how was the day other than a little bit of the grind? You were on the water, you weren't working.
Well, first cast, first fish. So, and then I thought, beauty, and it went downhill from there.
Mate, I think most of us have been there. 2 fish, 104, 64th.
Thank you.
All right, buddy.
Thanks,
good to see you. All right, we are following Paul. So you've got a bit of a smudge on the screen. Come on up, Jaden Diehood. Now, mate, the last time we saw you on stage was a pretty handy effort down at the Nico.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Feels like forever ago.
It was forever ago. That's why it feels that way. You don't mind getting to Bemm?
No, no, it's good.
A little different to the Nico, though.
Oh, a lot different.
Yep. 3 fish for Jaden. Let's see if we can punch over that 2. We have 2.11. Mate, to go over 2 kilos and still be in sort of that mid-20 range says you something about the fishery, doesn't it?
Thank you.
All right, well done, Jaden. Thank you, matey. We've been talking a little bit about the team from Hunter Water Sports, and their illustrious leader is here with us, James Kilpatrick. 3 fish, Jimmy.
Yes.
Nothing wrong with that. I can't remember what happened the last time we were here. No idea.
I haven't had a good time at
No,
Bemm for a couple of years.
it's been a little bit of a demon, but let's get you over that 2 kilo mark for this bag.
I don't know about that.
Come on, push it up there.
Wow.
Not that far off. 1.95. I think the fish are a whole lot healthier than what people are giving credit to.
Yeah, it's
So let's see if we can crack that 2 tomorrow, bud. Well done. Hushy, come on up, mate. Now, unbelievably well versed in the world of bass. Mate, with your backyard, I think you'd be hard pressed not to be. But Bemm nonetheless. Last minute decision, I understand.
Yeah, Thursday decided to come down.
Yep.
So.
No, mate, really stoked to see you along. It's I know we're going to see you at Tassie. Can we get you to Woi Woi? It's just like, no, I've just been drawn to Bemm. All right, 3 fish, Shannon Hush. Rolling over that 2 kilos. Seems to be the trend. 2.06, 29th. Cool. Well done, mate. Cheers, just put that bag together again tomorrow. All right, Shorty. What do we got, champ? Mate, again, probably a big couple of months for you. I think when we caught you yesterday, a bit of knee surgery.
Yeah, just before Christmas.
Wow. Mate, good for you.
Yeah.
Maybe you should get the other one done.
Maybe.
All right, this should shake things up at the top. What do you reckon? 292.
Yeah.
Yep.
2.9.
All right, let's see if we can get the 3. Come on now. Come on. Come on. 291. Second place. And, mate, if you are 90 grams off the lead. Now, is there something there that we should have a look at? Mate, you never cease to amaze, Shorty. I don't know what you do out there, mate, but hell of an angler, buddy. All right, so Cullen, DiMartina, 125. What do we got, Shorty? 119. He's safe, but nothing else in there, you reckon? No, here's the number. All right, mate, let's see you do that all over again tomorrow. Well done, champion. All right, plenty more at the table. Or the bump tub, I should say. Brendan Smith, come on up, bud. Another 3 fish bag. We keep saying it 3, 3 and more 3. So, mate, a couple of really, really nice dark Bemm River bream in there, mate.
It certainly is. Very tough today.
Yeah, it's these guys looks like they've been right up in the sticks for a while. Must have come out to have a look, and you were right there waiting. 3 fish for Brendo. 178 and 54th, mate. It's a big field out there. Let's see you get 3 tomorrow. All right, another gamble, this time in Michelle. Now, mate, they are a cracking pair of pants. Hey? It's something about the Gamble family. I don't know what it is. I don't know how it started, but maybe over a quiet ale this evening we might find out. Mate, it is so good to see both of you back again.
It's nice to be back.
Yeah, it's. I'm hopeful that the next time round we can get my better half down here and you guys can go fishing again. Yep. 1 for Michelle. 560 grams for you today. Thanks. All right, mate. Always great to see you. Well done. All right, I think we've got a Rick King. Come on up, big guy. Have you got 3 in there for us? 3. Well done. So, first time, third time, 10th time to Bemm. Where do we find you in this equation?
First time.
First time.
Bemm. When does the comp start?
You're in it.
Oh, it started today. I thought today was another
A bit of a pre-fish, just to do a bit of a run through.
Yeah.
But mate, look, tomorrow's another day. You've got your 3. If you can put together the 2 bags, that's what it's about. 158, 60th at the minute. Let's see what we can turn out tomorrow, big guy. Well done, buddy. And just keeping in mind, we really do have an amazing, amazing windfall at the end of this event. It's a pretty substantial cash handout, as well as an amazing bunch of rods and reels from our good friends at Daiwa. So, Fishing World's 10, Australian Championships, and buddy, I reckon you're already coming along.
I'm what? Sorry?
Are you are not already coming along to our AC?
Oh, yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. Sneaky rumour.
Yeah.
You keep doing that, and you might yet be at a Worlds.
Hopefully.
If you're not there already.
Hopefully. Yeah.
All right, 3 fish. Nick Mace. Can we get over 2.6? Little shy of 2-4, but that's a busy part of that leaderboard, mate. 12th, and if you're only a fish weight away from first, you're well and truly in the hunt. Well done.
Thanks, Chris.
Great angling, mate. Good work. Another that we had a chat to today, Paul Maloff. How are we looking in the rest of that line there, guys? Are we maybe another sort of 6 or 8 bags to go? Now, buddy, we had 2.
Yes.
We had a couple of really good takes on camera. Did you have to make a bit of a move?
No, I picked up the third one probably 10 minutes after you guys left,
Yeah,
and a couple of upgrades, and then just plugged away throughout the day.
Yep.
Try to find my own space, and those areas didn't really fish, so I came back and just fished that area.
Ground it out again.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, mate, look, a very respectable bag. You're well over the 2 kilo mark. Can we get you to 2.5?
No.
235.
I'll take that.
But at 235, when you're inside the top 20, when it's really busy between that 2.2 and 2.6, you know tomorrow's game day.
Exactly.
Well done, buddy. Great to see you. Jordan Trusty, another well-known name to the series, but maybe from a few years back. Jordan, I don't think we'd had the opportunity to cross paths. We had a quick chat out on the veranda there with a group of the guys last night.
We did.
So plans worked, or is it just kind of, hey, look, I'm going to go for a fish at Bemm, I'm going to enjoy it?
No, I did have a plan.
Yep.
Got a bag by about 8:10, which was good.
Yep.
But upgrading that took forever. So
Yep.
yeah,
So,
got the big one on the way back, which was random.
Don't stop casting though, hey?
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly that.
All right, 3 fish for Jordan. Coming in over the 2 at 209. To say over 2 kilos and to be in 31st place, mate. Let's see if we can get you over 2.5 tomorrow.
Cheers.
Well done, bud. All right, Warren Allen. 3 fish, mate. Remind me if you didn't get something sorted out this morning. I think I might have something that can help you.
I think I've sorted.
Yeah, you're all right? You got that transducer?
I found the little piece.
Okay.
In the kayak and I went and fixed it.
Oh, there you go.
Well, sort of.
I came across another fitting there and I thought I might have been able to give you a hand. All right, 3 fish for Woz. Let's have a look, mate. You certainly should be over that 2 kilo mark, I would have thought. Come on now. 188. Squaring it out in 50th.
Thank
All right,
you.
bud. Well done. Good to see you with 3. All right. The illustrious Richard Summerton. So, again, it's just it's been a bit of a moving and shaking in your world. You're running around with those other blokes chasing green things. You've moved out of Melbourne. All for the better.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yep. So, you've been here before. You know what this is about. Let's see where we land. 3 fish for Richard. Get on 227. Mate, it's a busy part of the field in and around that weight range.
Yep.
All right, well done, Samo. Good to see you, mate. Thank you very much. All right, following Rich, we have... Oh, excuse me. Darcy Harding. Coming up, champ. 3 in the bag. Right, and these guys really are, there's some dark fish out there. Yeah, maybe as that water's sort of been up and then sort of started to retract a little bit, they're sort of having to sort of make their way out. Certainly not, I would have thought, from right up the front of the system. No. 3 fish for Darcy. 188. All right, mate. Let's see if we can have another 3 fish bag tomorrow.
Thank you.
Well done, Darcy. All right, I would dare say we must be inside our last 6 or so. Dale Baxter. Now, Dale, this is a bit of a turn of events, buddy. You must have been helping out a whole lot of other people.
I did my best.
Mate, fishing is, I don't know, it's got to be like golf, isn't it?
Well, it beats working. So
It does beat working, mate. So
I had to keep reminding myself that all day.
Oh, mate, great attitude. 570 grams, Dale.
No worries.
And we'll see you tomorrow for sure. Thank you so much. All right. We've changed it over. We'll go with Mr. Carpenter, shall we? Yep, coming up, Josh. Buddy, 3 fish for you. Didn't sort of catch the side on view.
I was trying to hide them.
No.
Happy, not happy, just...
No, I was
Yep.
pretty happy. It was. I mean, I could have stayed in bed till 11:30, but no, it ended up being just fine.
It was just a glass out, wasn't it?
Oh, it was terrible.
All right, 3 fish for Josh. moving right along with a very handy 2.21 kilos, 23rd, and mate, more than possible to get you inside that 10 tomorrow.
Thank you. Hi, Dina.
Oh, look at that. He's a good fella. All right, following Josh, Darren Hayward. Now, buddy, it is always a pleasure to see you with Three Fish. What did the day bring for you?
Just a grind, I think.
A grind?
Story of the day for everyone, I think.
Seems to be the case. I guess you're either on them or you're not. Joel was certainly on them. Shorty was on them. But, mate, Three Fish for you nonetheless. Great to see. 1, 7, 8. Who are you chasing down? Gordo?
Gordo.
Yeah, and what's that do for you at the moment?
Puts me 20 grams behind him.
Okay. It's going to be tight in the Lobster Challenge for those boys tomorrow. All right, Kane Terry. Mate, I don't want to say that you are religiously late or just, you're just relaxed. Hey, mate, with your busy schedule, we know how hard you work. Isn't that right, Simon Morley? We know how hard Kane Terry works. He's a busy man. Three Fish for Kano. Are we 2-1, 2-2? 2-2-5. Well done, mate. 22nd place, and as I keep saying it time and time again, really, really busy between 2-2 and 2-5. 300 grams is nothing in a field of over 90 anglers. Well done, mate. Great work. Good to see you still got it. Simon Morley, our current Angler of the Year leader. No, I'm going to keep saying it. Mate, what was today?
Shit, I mean...
A grind, a bit of a hassle. When you got
4 legals all day. So.
Okay.
That's the way it goes.
4's better than none.
Yeah.
Simon Morley, Three Fish. Can we get over to... You've got Kane Terry in check at least. In 16th, and I'd like to think that you guys are in that Lobster Challenge as well.
Yeah,
and if you're not, you are now, because I just put you in there.
I'm in against Tony, mate.
Ah, you with Tones. Ooh. All right, so by the sounds of things, ladies and gentlemen, that is about to conclude our weigh-in, and I'm going to give you a quick recap of our top 10. In first place currently is Joel Wright at 3 kilos. 2.91 kilos finds a New South Welshman, Andrew Hancock's. Third place, Dylan Pace from Victoria at 2.86. Joel Crosby, another Victorian, at 2.85. Sean Hill, 2.65. Very, very tight at the top here. Sixth place is Brad Clark at 2.57. Carl Dubois and Bradley Hart tied up at 2.54. We've got another tie through 8-9 with Tom McLean and Stephen Pryke at 2.44. And I guess that effectively rounds out the top 10, but otherwise Josh Nichols there at 2.43. So a particularly tight leaderboard inside the top 25 odd anglers through 4 through 25 or maybe 6 through 25. Tomorrow is anyone's game. So looking forward to seeing you all again tomorrow. Briefing and registration same time. We'll do 5:45 and 6:15. For the anglers, let me at least say to you, we will be making a move to the start line. We appreciate your patience and work with us this morning, and we'll try and get you through to a slightly different start tomorrow, which should get you where you want to be a little bit quicker. So thank you very much, everyone. Thank you to the team at Hobie Fishing, and we look forward to seeing everyone tomorrow. See you soon.